Hello my friends, my name is Kyle. Welcome back to my channel. Having a lovely day. So today's video is going to be a little bit different, and I'm actually going to be answering a question that I'm getting on my social media. And you guys have been asking me this repeated question all the time, so I figured I'm just going to make a huge video about this. I didn't want to make a YouTube short or anything like that because I wanted to go a little bit into detail, not too much, but a little bit more information to give you guys. And so in this question, it is about how do I manifest what I want so quickly? And it's such a wonderful question. And I'm going to give you my 5 tips on how you're able to accomplish this. And I'm just so excited. Before I get started with this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, follow me on my social medias. They'll be linked in the description box down below. I also have a free manifestation cheat sheet guide that is available for free for you. And in this PDF download, you're able to kind of see my favorite 34 tips and tricks, like manifestation techniques that have really helped me along my way. And because I know that when I was first on my manifestation journey, it was really confusing, very frustrating, wasn't a lot of fun, to be honest, because there's so much mixed messages on there. And I just wanted to manifest my desires, my dreams, and like evolve as a person and really do better for myself, and also get the things I want in my life that would increase my quality of life. And so I'm really excited to share 34 tips that really helped me out, and so I really hope they help you out. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So tip number 1 is that we're going to be very clear and specific about our manifestations. One of the number 1 problems with you guys manifesting your desires is you're not clear and specific enough. You just say, oh, I just want more money. But how are you going to get more money? How are you going to accomplish that? That is a really important question that you should be able to answer about that, because because you need to create something to get that, to be able to obtain that energy. Because remember, everything is energy at the end of the day. And so with the money, it's kind of like, well, how am I able to obtain more money? Am I going to be able to, go to a different job and I have the qualifications that would be able to match me with more money? Am I a really good worker that if I ask my boss for a raise, I'm able to get more money? Or is it starting a business, and how do and to obtain that money? And so when you think about your manifestations, and I want you to think about your manifestations, is how are you going to accomplish this? And if you are not, if your manifestations aren't here yet, and one of the reasons probably why is because you're not clear and specific around it, because the universe doesn't know how it's supposed to deliver it to you. So maybe your manifestations actually came, but you just didn't recognize it because you weren't specific enough. So you're just saying, I want to manifest, a lover, and then you're at the gym and people try and approach you and trying to ask you out, but they're not the right person. But you said you wanted to date people and you wanted to have a relationship with someone, but you're not very specific on who you're trying to date. And so it's trying to deliver you people, but it's not the right people, but you're not telling the universe what the right person is. So being clear and specific about that is really going to help you along the way. Tip number 2 is to visualize. I do talk about this on the channel a lot, and it is one of my favorite things to manifest, because I'm able to use the power of my imagination in my mind to really create this story and this kind of movie like in my mind. I'm able to kind of visually see myself doing this, or being with this partner, or this career, or this amount of money, or these things I want for my friends. Anything I wanted to kind of manifest in my life, I'm able to kind of create a visual picture in my mind. And that's going to make me very excited. So usually, like, I kind of mentioned visualization techniques a lot on this channel, especially with Neville Goddard and his movie clip technique. I highly suggest you check out that video of mine, because I go into a little more detail about that, and I just find visualization a lot of fun. But if you're maybe having a hard time with visualizing, just go for the feeling. How does this manifestation feel? That's also another way that you can do that. Tip number 3 is believe and feel. A lot of times, I know this sounds super silly, but a lot of times when people want to manifest in their life, they sometimes don't believe that they can accomplish it, and really feel and feel that it's possible. And because I think the reason why you might be feeling that way is you get your limiting beliefs kind of get in the way from you accomplishing it, because sometimes you might be feeling, yes, I can do this, I can manifest a specific person, I can make more money, I can get maybe start a new business, anything like that. But then all of a sudden those limiting beliefs come in and you don't believe in yourself because there's a lot of doubt, worry, and fear that really creep into your mind and stop you from manifesting that. And with the feeling comes from the emotion around those desires. You have to really feel very happy, very joyous, and very excited and appreciative of your desires that will make you feel happy. And also with Neville Goddard, he always says, act like you already received your desire, because we have to be in an energetic match with our desires. And what that really just means is that all of our emotions are in a frequency level. And so if we are feeling angry, doubt, and fear, or worry, that we're going to feel in our bodies, you're not going to feel too great. But if you're feeling really positive and really happy, you're going to feel your vibration is higher. So in order for us to manifest what we want, we first have to be in, and have and take on those emotions first before we're able to get those desires, because it's going to be really hard for the universe to kind of deliver something that's going to make you feel really happy when you're angry and doubtful and fearful. It's not going to work because you're in two different energy frequencies. So if you do this and you act and you feel great right now, then you're going to be able to receive it. It's easier for you to get those things and you're going to feel so happy. And how I usually do this is that I always just pretend that you have this manifestation already and you get into the feeling mode, because it's like, how would you act if you already had the thing, right? You're going to feel happy, excited, joyous, excited, appreciative. Well, we want to do that now. And when we do that now, it will be the same emotion across the board whether you have the thing or not. So if you do this now, it will increase your chances, not increase the chances, but you'll be more in alignment with it, which is what you want, which is going to be super, super exciting. Tip number 4 is you're going to take inspired action. And with manifestation, sometimes the misconception is that if I just think about it too much, then it will just come to me. And that's not true. Even Abraham Hicks will say that you ask, believe, and receive, but you have to put in the energy and take action on it, because you need to put some energy and some work into the thing you want to manifest, because everything is energy. And so there's going to be an energy level requirement in order for you to get that manifestation. So if you're trying to start a business, you're going to have to put a lot of energy in that business pretty much every single day in order for it to work and be successful. Because if you don't, that business is going to fail, and that's not going to look good, right? And if you're trying to, attract like a specific person, you're going to put a lot of energy into your looks, your fashion sense, and your overall mindset. And so you may be, going to the gym a lot, or you're going to dress really nicely. Your hygiene is on point. You smell nice, and everything like that. You're going to be on point. You're going to put some energy in there in order to attract that specific person. And lastly is that you have to let go and trust. I decided to put this as the last tip because I've noticed that people will do the first 4 steps sometimes and then they won't let go of the reins. They will try to control how this desire is going to happen for them, and they're not trusting that it's going to work out for them. And so they're trying to figure all the logistics and all this stuff, trying to make it go quickly, and it's just not going to happen. You have to really let go of the reins and let the universe guide you in that direction. And so the only thing that you actually have to do, which is pretty sick, is that you just have to ask. And when you ask, I want to manifest more money, right? And when you do that, you're going to get guided by the universe, by intuitive thoughts saying, you're going to get, all of a sudden, your thought going to get in your mind and say, oh, I want to start a business about this, and, maybe window washing or anything like that. And all of a sudden, there's all these thoughts come in from the universe that the mind and the universe work together, and all of a sudden you're like, I want more money, and all of a sudden you get all these inspired thoughts from your intuition, and all of a sudden you have this business now that's making money, and all you had to do was ask, and you just let go of the control. You just ask, how do I want to manifest more money, and you're in a positive state of mind, and all of a sudden the universe is going to be guiding you in a direction on how to obtain that money. You just have to trust it, baby. And I think a lot of people, they want control of everything so much that, and then they wonder why that like manifestation doesn't work. It's because they're not letting go of, you're not trusting the process, you're not trusting the journey around this. And when we let go of doubts, fears, worry, anything like that, and you just enjoy the process, everything is gonna work out for you, and you're gonna be so freaking excited. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it. Comment down below if you have any other cool suggestions or questions you want me to answer. I would love to answer those questions for you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification button. If you like this kind of content, follow me on my social medias. And remember, I also have that free manifestation cheat sheet guide. If you're interested in it, that will help you a lot on a lot of your manifestation journey and give you maybe other manifestation techniques that maybe you haven't heard of. And these tips and tricks are personalized because I've went through them. I've done these before, and these have worked for me. So I really hope that they work for you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.